One of the ways that families can help their students make and keep friends is really by modeling those friend behaviors in the home and in the community. Some of our portrait of a comet skills, such as adaptability, empathy, and integrity, are really great characteristics to work on with your child and will be helpful to them when they are working on making and keeping friends. One of the best things you can do is really talk with your child about empathy and what that looks like. So helping your child understand what empathy means and how to see and understand emotions in other people is really helpful. Another comet portrait skill that really supports strong friendships is communication. One way to encourage your children to make and keep friends is to really encourage face-to-face interactions. It provides an opportunity for parents to allow their children to have some different experiences. For younger children, it might be that you work on encouraging your children to order themselves in restaurants. So you can practice looking at your server and speaking in a loud enough voice. It's a great chance to practice some of those social skills. An opportunity for older children would be when they go to the doctor. The doctor or nurse often comes in and asks a variety of questions, and that's a great chance for your child to be able to answer those questions and practice great communication. If your child or teen seems to not have friends, the first thing that I would do is really look at what seems to be the cause of that. So is it a skill deficit? Is it that they are shy? Or is it that they seem to have some social anxiety? So if they seem to have a lack of skill, or even if they have some social anxiety around interacting with others, that would be a great opportunity to reach out to your child's school counselor or prevention and wellness designer to get some additional support for them. If your child seems to have those skills, but just doesn't have any good friends, some opportunities that might be helpful would be to consider participation in clubs or groups or sports for young children all the way up through high school. So really talk with your child about things that they're interested in, and that would be a good chance to kind of move in a new direction. Our schools have such a nice variety of clubs and activities in which children can participate. So it really is a great place to look for support. If a family finds themselves in a situation in which they are concerned about their child's friends, it would be really beneficial to start just by listening to their child. Really try to get the whole picture. Talk with your child about that friendship, the characteristics of that friendship, and the concerns that you have for them. It's really a collaborative process because you don't want to come across in a way that's going to turn your child off. So you need to be an open listener and also a good communicator. Talk with your child about the characteristics that you hope they have in a friend and why those are important. Talk with them about any concerning behaviors, and then encourage them to, find people who match those good characteristics. Anytime you make a shift in friends, it's challenging. That's a loss for your child. So even though it might not be the healthiest friendship, just be aware that it could also be a challenge to move on from that situation. There are definitely some times in development that lead to changes and can lead to changes in friendship, and that can be a struggle. So middle school is one of those times that is sometimes difficult because there are so many natural changes that occur in our children during that period of time. So sometimes children become interested in different things, or their personality changes a little bit, and that's okay. We just have to help our children find the right people to connect with who still align with their interests and values so that they are healthy and happy and still moving in the right direction. One of the things that I think can be so helpful in encouraging your children to make and keep friends is limiting technology usage. It is so important to help your child have face-to-face interactions with others. So by limiting their use of technology, you have the opportunity to encourage some different kinds of experiences.